Help. It's the reason why a lot of people want to go to university. Kind of an implicit bribe for you to chase that piece of paper that might get you a chance to maybe get a job. Maybe, possibly. Anyway, we've decided to do a short series to help you guys understand the topic better, and without further ado, here's part 1. Do you need help? The pros and the cons. The pros. 1. Student loans let you afford university. Student loans can be a great source of help for you to pay your tuition. There are a lot of people who don't come from particularly well-off families that have attributed their education to their help loans. This makes the loans worth considering. 2. Student loans can be used for things besides tuition and accommodation. If spent wisely, your help loan can be invested into starting a business that may propel you further through life. There are many examples of people who credit their current position in life to the proper channeling of their help funds, so this definitely makes it something to consider. 3. Paying off student loans will help you build credit. A lot of banks won't consider giving you any kind of loan unless you have a really good credit score. By paying off your loans on time, you give your bank confidence in your ability to repay the loans that they offer you, so this can be a huge help when you need something important in the future. The cons. 1. Student loans can be expensive. The interest rates on a lot of these student loans are higher than a lot of other loans, and coupled with the fact that you are not entirely sure that you'll be able to repay them, make them a very risky proposition. You can certainly postpone paying it, but that only serves to increase the amount you'll pay in the long run. 2. Student loans also mean you start out life in debt, putting you at a disadvantage off the bat. Being in debt is kind of like being in servitude. You have to work hard just to return to zero, and to be honest, not many people make it to zero. 3. Paying off student loans means putting off other life goals. It may be all fun and games when you receive these loans, but paying them may be an ordeal that ruins your future financial prospects. Having bad credit from not paying your student loans may ruin your chances of getting good loans in future, so this is definitely something to look out for. So now that we've looked at the pros and cons of getting a help loan, let's answer the question, should you get a help loan? The answer is simple, only if you need it. If you're finding difficulties in paying your fees or you're taking a course that's just above your means, then by all means, get the loan. It can be really helpful, but only if you're disciplined enough to put it into the right channels, that is fees and upkeep or investment. Help will definitely lessen the fee burden if you're a self-sponsored student, so consider taking one if you're going through this route. Do not get a help loan if you come from a middle-class family that can afford to pay your fees and upkeep, especially if you're a government-sponsored student. You'll just end up going into unnecessary debt. You'll end up spending a lot of your earned money right when you need it the most on paying for a debt that you didn't even spend wisely. You may envy your colleagues for a while as they spent their money buying alcohol and random stuff, but a few years down the line, you'll thank yourself for having the discipline to avoid it. That's it. What are your thoughts on student loans? Do you think they are worth getting or that it's simply best to avoid them? Leave your comments and remember to keep working on your dreams. Thank you. Meet DJ Oster on Chatrice, a professional DJ based in Nairobi, Kenya. Having worked with several clubs and brands, he has acquired great and valuable experience in the field. You can book for your events, learn about the DJ and nightlife experience. Cheers!